It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and the focus is on the Thunderbirds' reigning league MVP. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Thunderbirds and the Giants under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the Spring League star, Jake Bates, to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Looking to throw. Henry. And again back to Kmet. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bennett. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Daniels. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught at the 25. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Ben Simmons with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Thunderbirds will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Giants offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point of the season. Under pressure, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Operating from the gun, Henry. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, it's Bennett. And he gets forward in the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Now you look at this defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Henry. Over the middle to Smith. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Henry. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. To the air goes Daniels. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You talk about this Giant defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Daniels going to throw for it. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. They go play action. Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kennedy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Escapes the defender. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Henry. And he can't escape, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Still going. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Henry. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing.
Touchdown, Giants! Wan'Dale Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30. The Thunderbirds offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those.
Oh, wide open, complete, touchdown. Ben Simmons, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And possession switching back to the New York Giants. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cole Kmet with career touchdown number 70. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Daniels looking to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from drawing level. These two teams in this 1st half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Henry. He's got the hook up there to Neighbors. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. Bennett. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Henry. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Back to throw. Henry. It's complete to Robinson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Looking to throw. Henry. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Diaz. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They'll try the left side. Blackwell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive. 2 for 2. Back to throw. Henry. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able. Third down conversion.
Third and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Henry. That's complete. It's Neighbors. Well, the Giants are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and goal at the 8-yard line. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Henry. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Diaz. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Paris offense ready to take possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing now is Daniels. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Up the middle they go. Ellison. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw is Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now Daniels. Rolling to his right. And this is taken in at the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Robinson. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Henry. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Henry. He's got Smith here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Back to throw. Henry. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bennett. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. This one caught, and it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Here's Daniels. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. And touchdown. Ben Sinnott. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Let's go now. Set up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action, now it's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So the drive there took 6 plays. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, That leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He may go. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Off the play fake. Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Paris first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Ellison. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Working out of the gun, Daniels on the move to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dio Odengbo in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown. Ben Sinnott. 35 yards. And the Thunderbirds are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point attempt to follow here. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. And the Giants ready to come out now. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to run now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 105 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On first down, he'll drop to throw. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back to throw. Henry. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run the counter. Ellison, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Operating from the gun, Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Paris 1st down.
Okay, ready?
Up the middle they go. Ellison. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Give him 18 on the play. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Ellison. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now a handoff up the middle. Ellison. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Thunderbirds have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Henry. Pass taken in by Kmet. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Henry. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Henry. Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
On 1st down, it's Bennett. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Henry. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Come on, set.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. It's the fullback, 30 yards. And the Giants take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Thunderbirds offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. To the air goes Daniels. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Daniels. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. Back to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. He'll look to throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Throwing to start the drive. Henry able to find Kmet. He's across midfield. And finally taken down at the 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll run on first down. Bennett. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they had... all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They